from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Muncy trying to get there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. This one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So now here is Will Myers looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Simmons is there, and the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind. In the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first base
set and the pitch fouled away. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Tommy LaStella, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Hosmer trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. One and 2. Here it is.
Now 2 and 2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3? So stepping in is Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in the top of the second. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Count is 1 and 2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now into the box, Tommy Pham. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
It's a 2 and 2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit hard, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Travis Garneau. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Right there for Garneau to get his man. 1-1. Looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Here's Will Myers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Dickerson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way.
Acuna Jr.
Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. No one on with one down, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next up is Max Muncy. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's Tommy La Stella now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Listella at second with 2 down. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Austin Nola. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
the right fielder, Corey.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Here's another 1-2. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. A couple of runners on base with 1 down. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the... So now to the plate, Brian Anderson struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Skied into very shallow right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Up next to the Padres,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A double play ball to second. 4. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's Will Myers. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 to count. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First delivery to him. Looked like it went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. At the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is out on a strong throw. Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Into the box now, Austin Noble. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The second for 1, out of the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Brian Anderson. Very weakly on the ground. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Dickerson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now with the plate is Travis Garneau. No hits to this point. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Tatis calls for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He bounced out last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Swanson scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next, it'll be Manny Machado, singled in his last at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman,
Matt Strahm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 55, Matt.
Now here's the pitch. Machado has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Boston Riley steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the first pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Myers is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Under it, Darno, and he's got it for the first out. Next up is Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Darno waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Padres down to their final out now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding into a single. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. Stepping in now, Austin Nova. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 pitch coming. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right field.
First pitch on its way.
Dickerson.
Myers going back at the track. Adios, pelota.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Finish in tonight's game. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Chris Martin gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.